What's up, everyone? Join me as I interview and sit down and talk. Magazine. I want you to join me. We're giving them time to come in. We're going to sit down and talk with Miss Kimberly and Erica of Joint Heirs Magazine. So listen, I'm going to give you time to invite some people, let some people know about this interview coming up right here. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yes, join us. Join us. We're waiting for them to come in right here. Miss Kimberly and Erica, we're waiting for them to come in right here. Join us as we sit down and interview them right here. We're waiting on them, giving them some time to come in. They just finished a live. So we're giving them time to come in right here. Right here. We're waiting for them to come in. So thank you for joining in. Be patient with us right here. We're about to invite them in. As soon as we see them show up. What's up? What's up? What's up? We're waiting for you to join in. We're waiting for them to join in right here. Make sure you share this video right here.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello, brother. Hey, brother Prince, Lil Prince. How you doing?
Doing all right. Let me know if you can hear me.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, then because I had to unplug this mic so I can hear y'all. So listen, for those of you who are watching right now, make sure you share this video right here. Make sure you share this. Also, I'm gonna let you know this video will be uploaded on YouTube also, so you can check out this same video on YouTube. So how y'all doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. How are you doing?
Doing all right. So first, tell me a little bit about you.
Well, I am Erica Hitson, and this is my twin sister, Kimberly Williams. And we are the owners of Joint Heirs, Joint Heirs Magazine. We have been touring, and God has been opening doors for us to go into different cities, different states, just all over, pretty much sharing what the vision that he have given us. And Joint Heirs is a platform that we're using to introduce artists that's already renowned and artists that are trying to get their music pretty much out there, and people to know about them, what they're doing in the industry. And so we're very grateful for that, and we're very honored that God would use two Black females like us, Kimberly and Erica, to do this.
Black females.
Well, females, of course, but being that we are African Americans, to do something that's so phenomenal, and we're just honored. We're just humble.
Now, first, tell me this: when it comes to the magazine, right? What did it start at? How did it first come about with the magazine?
You want? I'll let Erica talk about that, because it was her vision. I came on board, so I'll let you talk about it. Okay. Well, actually, several years ago, God gave me a vision. He actually showed it to me, just like so vivid, and he told me what he wanted me to do. And it didn't just happen right away. So actually 3 years ago, maybe a little bit over 3 years ago, he manifested this vision. And it hadn't been, and it wasn't easy, but he had told me in the beginning that he would send the help. He would send the people that I needed, that he was going to connect with me to allow this vision to manifest, to come to full fruition. And he did just what he told me. So, and I've been, I'm just also, we're both ministers, of course. But I'm doing, we're using this platform that he's given us to be a blessing to the not just local, but the world. Yes.
Okay. Now, also, when it comes to, like, now we're getting into the part we're working together now. How did you two work together?
Well, let me be a little bit transparent. I'm gonna go back to when Erica, God gave her the vision for the magazine. I didn't hesitate to say I'm in, because I knew her heart. I knew how hard she was pushing then. And when she asked me, I said, well, I don't want to be in the forefront. I just want to be in the background. I don't want to be on the front. And she was like, well, you can't, it's not going to be a magazine if you're not on the front. I was like, I don't, because I've never wanted to be on the forefront. I've always wanted to be in the background. So when she told me, I was like, oh, you know what? I ain't even have to think about it. I was like, I'm with you. He's going to do it for us. Let's do it. And I've been on board ever since. Mm-hmm. And like she said, we're not just going after the saved, we're going after the unsaved. Mm-hmm. So they will see Jesus through us. Amen. And they will want to want to get to know him. Right. So, I mean, I'm on board, and I'm glad, and I thank God that she could have told somebody else just because I'm her twin sister. She didn't have to come to me, but I thank God that she asked me to be a part of her vision. And we're grateful for that. And we're also grateful that we have husbands that support us in what we do. We have a very supportive system, our husbands, our family, our parents, our children. Yes. And we're just grateful for that, Lil Prince. And we're also grateful for you inviting us on your radio show, on your live, to share our vision. I mean, yes. It's not about us. It's all about God. Amen. And this is his platform. This is his vision. We're just working it. Yes. We're just serving. So, and we're honored. He opened up doors for us to actually, we were honored to connect with our brother Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight champion of the world. And he see the vision. And we were also honored to just connect with him and him be a part of this platform and him see something in us that he would love to be a part of. Can I say something? I don't want to just jump in on her. Can I say, I'm going to just throw that out there because it's on my heart. Years ago, I'll just say this. Erica have always had favor over her life. And she always had faith. And the faith that she had, I used to pray and say, God, give me that faith. Give me the faith that she got. She can speak it and it happened. And I'll be like, Erica, how do you get so much faith? She's like, Kim, you just gotta trust God. And she's never been scared or afraid to jump out and go for it. And everybody that we've called, even people that have came to us to be a part of the vision, even Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight champion of the world, it was like God gave her favor.
Right.
We shouldn't have to wait on it. It just happened.
Right.
So I thank God that I'm not just being with my sister, but I know she's connected to God, and that just made my faith even stronger. So I just had to say that. Actually, after his fight, which was like what 2 years ago or one, a little bit, right at 2 years ago. We were watching the fight live, watching it with my family, and that night I told my family, I told Kim, Kim, you can hit that thing close. Sorry about that. But can you still hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can.
And she was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna interview him." And I spoke it through faith. It's just like that night I knew that we were gonna actually meet him in person, and God opened that door. His manager reached back out to me, and he reached that back out through email and said yes, and he told us what time we need to be there. I mean, it's just like that. You got to have faith. As believers, the Bible say that the just shall live by faith. And we got to have faith, and I've always activated my faith, and I seem like I have more faith for other people too than I do myself. But my family always say, my mom always told me that I was one of her children that was blessed with the gift of faith. So we're just grateful. We're thankful. We give God all the glory for what He's doing with this not just magazine, but the vision itself. That he opened doors for us to be able to not just do something just a local vision, but it's a worldwide vision, and he's enabling us to reach people all over the world, to allow them to share their testimony, allow them to share what God is doing in their life, and that's a blessing. So we're humble for that.
Now, the one thing that I like about the platform of what you're talking about in the magazine is because, there are a lot of magazines out there, right? But there's not promoting in the genre of quartet.
Amen. Yeah.
Not a lot.
No.
So it's not like that. And it gives artists something to look forward to. Like, look at me in magazine, or I'm in the magazine for a Stellar Award, or I'm in the magazine. It gives them something to look forward to.
Exactly.
Now, also, where's the magazine based out of, and how can we get it?
Actually, it's based at Muscle Shoals, Alabama, which is actually my hometown. But the magazine is actually in the UK. It's available right now on Amazon.com. You can go there and purchase a magazine. You can go directly to the website and purchase a magazine. And actually, we're working on a business move where the magazine will actually be on shelves worldwide. So we'll have that news coming soon.
Amen. And also, in the comments that you have a cruise coming up, right?
Right, exactly.
I did just say, ask about the cruise. Talk about the cruise.
Okay, I'll let Kim do that.
Oh my. Well, actually, the cruise is going to be in September the 23rd through the 28th of 2018. We were talking about it actually tonight before we got on your live. We're trying to get everybody on board that wants to go. We're looking forward to having a good time. We got great artists coming. We've only talked about one, but they can go on the link, on the Facebook link, Join Heirs Cruise, and they can see all of the information they need to book their cruise.
That's the group. And we're going to send out invites tonight after we get off for your live. We're going to send out invites from the group, so they'll have access and be able to go ahead and register and make their plans.
Now, also, another question I have for you. Where do you see the magazine in the years to come? what is your goal? What is you see?
Our goals is to see it as God shown it to me or showed it to me years ago. He showed me that this magazine would be all over the world. He showed me that men and women would come together through this platform. And he showed me it would be a magazine that would be different. It would not be like like what you just said, just like the magazine you see every day. It would be the most unique magazine. Yes. But I see it just like he gave it to me. I see it because it's starting to come to pass. It's starting to manifest. Yes. I see it on shelves. Yes. I see it not just on shelves, but on websites, on social media, everywhere. I see this magazine being a global magazine in other countries, in other cities, other states. I see it all over the world. Me as well.
Now, also for that young boy or young girl out there, right, that would like something like that, how can you encourage them with that? Because you know, with doing big, there come some trying times that sometimes we want to give up, or you say that it's just not happening the way I want it to happen. How can you keep going with that?
I encourage them. Every male and female, young lady who's listening and who will see this video in the future, that no matter what God have given you, there's purpose, first of all, in each of us. Your gift may not be like my gift. Your calling may not be like my calling, but God have given each of us a purpose. Yes. He has placed us in this earth to carry out an assignment. And at the end of the day, our assignment leads back to heaven. Yes. It's going to always connect to heaven. Yes. So I encourage you, whatever God have called you to do, don't give up. First of all, it may not look like it. We're not young ladies, but we're at the age, and I'm not going to tell my age, but no matter how old you are, God can still manifest that thing that he placed inside of us, because each of us have a purpose. Yes. Each of us have a gift. Each of us have an assignment. Yes. And I encourage them to keep going. Don't give up. Whatever that purpose is, God will manifest what he has purposed you to do in this earth. Yes. And I believe in this magazine that he given us, it is that platform. There's a platform for that young man and that young woman to share their gift with the world. What I like about it, go ahead, I'm sorry.
You go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna be very quick. What I like about it the most is that we have the love of God in our heart to want to reach everybody. And that's what I love about it. That's all I gotta say.
Now, another question for you. Let's say someone wants to advertise, and do you take advertisement in your magazine, and how can they go about doing it?
We do, and we actually have a team, which is our family. They can email us at joinheirs817 .com. Is that correct? gmail.com. I'm sorry. joinheirs817 at gmail.com, and one of our team members will contact them personally through their email via and there's another way. We had an 800 number, but email would be the most accurate way to get in touch. And if they would like to get their business or whatever to be featured in the magazine or published in the magazine, right? They can also email us at that email address, which is on the website. If they go to www.joinheirsmagazine.org, right, and you can send emails from there as well.
Okay, now before we end this, right, this is what I want to know. This is what I want you. I want you to give that address or that contact information to get the magazine. Also, I want you to leave last words with us again.
Okay. www.joinheirsmagazine.org. That's the way you can reach us. It'll take you straight to the website, and you can see our bios. You can order the magazine from the website, or go directly to Amazon.com. And our email again is joinheirs817 at gmail.com. And I want to leave my last word would be to the world to be encouraged. No matter what you may be, because we all are facing different trials right now. People are really going through different things. But God has placed to give us a smile. He's given us a joy that no man can take from us, the joy of the Lord. And thank God I thank God that we both are two saved, sanctified with the Holy Ghost young women. And we just love God. So I want to leave with you all to be encouraged, continue to do what God has called you to do, and don't let nothing stop you from doing what God has called you to do in this earth.
All right, this is Lil Prince here from the radio show. Remember, you can look for this video on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, thank y'all for joining with me tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Yes.